Hello, amiibros. This is Jason of Game&Shocks, and welcome back to eShop Exploration, where a new Nintendo Direct just dropped today. And let's see what kind of little crumbs that it left behind for a February 2023 eShop Exploration, as well as some other games that showed up. So now, let's start. So for the recent releases, you can already see some big boys up there, but let's go all. Oh, 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 these are some nice titles right here. Oh, why is this so slow? Oh, oh, the way down. So I guess, let's see, what do we just start with? Oh, Prinny, dude! Exploded and Reloaded. And it's on sale, too. I've heard of these two games. I've heard the good games, dude. Um, yeah, I don't really have like much to say. I've actually just like heard of these games. I don't think I've seen like images like this. I just know I've seen these games in action, which is like I just know about like the dude part that like that they're always like, yeah, you're the hero, dude. Yeah, it's it's a funny little game. Well, games plural. Minecraft Deluxe Edition. I didn't know that existed. Does it have the 4K textures now for Switch? I hope so. And then Animal Crossing New Horizons with the Happy Home Paradise, but it's a bundle, and this is basically just like, you want these two together? Well, there you go. And then Power Wash Simulator, masterpiece right there. Cleaning up slides and locomotives, as you do. SpongeBob SquarePants: The Cosmic Shake. Now this is one that like was on my radar, but I haven't looked at gameplay of it, so I'm very curious on what this game plays like. Let's see. Wish granting mermaids' tears in the hands of SpongeBob and Patrick. What could possibly go wrong? Sure, the very fabric holding the very universe very together could come very undone, undoing the portals into wish worlds full of knights, cowboys, pirates, and prehistoric snails. Now, this sounds like right up my alley. I mean, and it's SpongeBob too, so I'm sure it'll be sweet. I won't put it on the wish list since I'm pretty sure this game has a physical release. But looking at these screenshots, it kind of looks like Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. I wonder if that's the point they were going for. But yeah, it looks good. I just need to like probably look into it more. Is what I mean. Puzzle Bobble and Bust a Move. It's like a go combo pack with was it Bust a Move 2X, Puzzle Bobble 3, and then Bust a Move 2 and 3, with 2 being the arcade edition. So I'm sure y'all like these kind of games, these kind of like like these kind of bubble popping like puzzle games. With the little dragon from Bubble Bobble. I forgot his name, but he's a cute little dragon. Aw. Red Hands, which only 2 of them are red, so you're lying to me. Well, I guess you kind of are and are not, just a bit. Match Ventures 2, no thank you. Chasing Light, I have no idea. What even are these games? I've never heard of any of these. Are we going through the Steam new releases section? Because these kind of looks like it, especially this one, Cat and Tower. Like, look at how well made these graphics are. Like, I definitely couldn't make these. Like, are you kidding me? Like, look at that cat. You think I can make that in Photoshop in like 2 minutes? Probably. And then another anime game, Cuddly Forest Friends with some adorable looking animals. I'm noticing a theme for today. It's like adorable looking somethings. Beat them up box simulator. Yeah, there is a simulator for that. It's called boxing. Stop it. Get some help. Exit Man Deluxe. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's like, what are these games? Radiant Flux. Actually, wait, I think I've heard of this one. Either I've heard of it or I've heard of a game like it. It's like an internet. What's it? It's like some kind of internet game. I forgot its name. I know uh like I've definitely seen something like this. Um, I just don't remember its name. It's like it was like a game where like you browse the internet trying to like uncover some kind of mystery. This is not that game, but it's like I remember seeing one like it. Um, I think like YouTuber Nitro Rad, like who's like a favorite of mine. He covered it I think in his like raddest games of I think it was 2019. Um, yeah, look into that because I can't remember what its name is and I like Nitro Rad. I recommend watching his stuff, especially if you like watching videos about like B tier like platformers, like ones that are like sort of known but not like like Mario and like all the big boys. Um, let's see, Brightstone Mysteries. We didn't go that far, so there's probably not too many like super crazy things. Anime sniper game. Crime map. Brains rage. Is that what that says? Okay. Monster Girls and the Mysterious Adventure. Uh, okay. For some reason, I don't know why I'm looking into this one, but I'm just, I guess I'm just really curious. Man, this turn-based roguelike adventure features terrain that changes with each challenge. Well, you basically just summed up a roguelike. Um, okay, everything seems pretty normal so far, except for like the characters all being based on monsters. A bee, yellow slime, and then werewolf, and then this one says mermaid, Fenrir, and ogre head. Okay, and then there's some other ones. Hmm. At least for once, this isn't like an anime game or like some kind of game with monster girls that just makes me go like, go away. That's actually just like, huh, interesting. And it's probably the best comment I could give a game like that. Kart Crazy game Race Simulator game. What a title! Don't you just love seeing stupid titles like that? Drainius, is that is that or Drainus? And then Arcade Archives Phelios. I think this is a Namco game. I think I've heard of this game before, but I don't exactly know. The games first took up legendary tales in February 1989. Fight to rescue your lover Artemis. Did Phelios actually marry Artemis in Greek mythology? I don't know. Phelios is a shooter released by Namco. Yeah, I was right. In 1989, players, the Knight Apollon, mount a Pegasus and use items to power up uh, while fighting to take down the bosses of the Seven Temples and rescue Queen Artemis. Are they different people or is Artemis spelled wrong there? I'm not sure. But I just thought I'd ask. Yeah, I know I've definitely seen this game. I think it's on the Namco Museum that I have on Switch. Either that or it's on some kind of Namco Museum. I just don't know which one. Because I've definitely recognized this. Like, there's a statue of Medusa. There's a dragon. It's like some like stained glass windows there. It's a neat looking game. I'll put it on the wish list. Why not? I mean, it's almost Valentine's Day, so we need to do this in the name of love. Also, I don't think Apollo. I don't know if Apollo like actual Greek mythology. Apollo like I think Apollo and Artemis were. I think they were cousins in Greek mythology. I might be wrong. I just know that Artemis is the goddess of the hunt in Greek mythology, and I forget what Apollo was. I'll probably have to look it up later. Shark Attack. Oh, the Pathless. I've played this game on my Mac because I had it on Apple Arcade for free. Unfortunately, it doesn't run very well on my computer, so I didn't get to play it all that much. But yeah, it's a cool game. I recommend playing it. Maybe not for like 31 bucks, but if it was like 20, definitely. It's got a good flow and sense of speed. Air jet fighter combat, your fly plane attack. That is just word vomit. All those words. Fashion Police Squad. Oh, Life is Strange 2. I think this was on the direct. I think this is when we're gonna start. we're gonna start seeing games that showed up in the direct. 100 Fires. Man, is this Metal Gear? That main character like right there looks exactly like Solid Snake. Yeah, this is just a Metal Gear Solid clone. No, thank you. Oh, and this was episode 2 of this series too. Yeah, no. Tiny Detour, NCL. Man, so much weird stuff I'm seeing. Pets at Work, and then Sport and Fun Swimming. Oh my god. Swap Puzzles, Samurai Warrior, not to be confused with like the actual like, what are those games called? Muso games, like the Warriors, like Dynasty Warriors. It's not the same game. And then Hentai Game, don't care. It's not even an RPG. It's just a match 3 puzzle game. And then Mini Golf Adventure with Cherry Blossom Valley. Knights and Guns. Okay, I want to look into this one. $3 too. That's a good deal. But let's see what this offers. Do these knights actually have guns, or are you lying to me? Let's see. Yeah, Knights and Guns, the game. $2.99 for this? Definitely. Like, oh my god, that's calling that a steal is like putting it lightly. Knight in shining armor, fight your way with guns. Inspired by the classics, developed for the modern audiences. What do you mean by the classics? Let me see. Is it like Mega Man? Well, kind of. It's like Mega Man mixed with Gunstar Heroes. This actually looks pretty good, honestly. Like looking at these like screenshots, I'll put it on the wish list. Actually, you know what else it reminds me of? It reminds me of Castle Crashers, like with the art style. I mean, it doesn't look exactly like Castle Crashers, but you know, just some kind of idea. Like it's like it looks like Mega Man meets Gunstar Heroes meets Castle Crashers. This actually looks kind of cool. I would play this, especially $3. Definitely worth it. Foxy's Coin Hunt. That is just a straight up rip off of Crash Bandicoot. Like you're not convincing me otherwise. Street Racers, and I think we're back up at the top. Yeah, we are. So these were some of the things that they showed off at the Nintendo Direct. I didn't watch it live because I missed it, because I had some stuff to do. But they added the Game Boy for like the Switch Online and the Game Boy Advance as well. And for the Game Boy, like it also includes Game Boy Color games as well. So I think like they had Link's Awakening DX and Wario Land 3 in there as well. So that's sweet, especially and Game Boy Advance as well. So I wonder, like for the games on here, I wonder if their value is going to go down because some of those games are valuable on Game Boy Advance, like Zelda Minish Cap, like especially, and then Power Pros. I know I've seen this too. I think Konami makes these games. I know they did before because these were like Japanese baseball games. I think. I think it was Konami. I think they did it at one point. Yeah, I was right. It's Konami. Because I'm pretty sure they've done... Because I know I recognize these characters. And then, this is one of the big announcements that I've heard about. Metroid Prime Remastered. It's on the store now, but it's going to be physical on February 22nd, I believe, according to the Switch Direct. The Nintendo Direct, excuse me. And then for featured, let's see some of the other big boys that we saw. Like, looking in here. They have a whole section dedicated to today's Nintendo Direct. So yeah, there's Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Oh god. $70. They're increasing the price now. Oh no. Nintendo's starting to jump on the Sony thing with let's make our game $70. Bad. I wouldn't. Well, you should have stuck back to the $60 thing, Nintendo. Don't do this for all your games. Please don't. Although Tears of the Kingdom seems like it would probably be a game that's worth $70. So, but still, I'm not sold on the $70 price tag. If it was $60, then definitely. Or if I had like some kind of gift card or deal that I'm doing, then definitely I'll do Tears of the Kingdom for $60, but not $70. Like that, like I'm selective when I pick like a $70 game. So that's just my thoughts on that because I didn't realize that Tears of the Kingdom was gonna be $70 now. Oh boy. Anyway, Metroid Prime Remastered. We just talked about that. Omega Strikers. I'm not sure what this game is. I just heard about it. Disney Illusion Island. I think this was always the one that was like, haha, that's never gonna get released. And then, does it have a release date? Let me see. Yeah, it does. July 28th, 2023, which is after another game, like a week after another game. That should be here, I think. Octopath Traveler 2. That's also coming to PlayStation, so that's gonna be neat. Advance Wars. I think that this was supposed to come out last year, but they delayed it because of the circumstances going on with Ukraine, which is really unfortunate. But glad to see they were finally gonna get it. I hope to God that this doesn't get delayed again, because I've been wanting to play Advance Wars. I've heard good things about these games. And speaking of that, since the Game Boy Advance is now available for the Switch Online, I wonder if we'll get the original Advance Wars. I wonder. Calling all strategists. Advance Wars is coming to the Nintendo Switch. April 21st. I forgot to mention that. Splatoon 3's bundle with the expansion pass. Now, again, I heard about this, but I didn't look into the contents of the expansion pass. I imagine it's probably going to be the same with the Splatoon 2 expansion pass. Let's see, battle boosting bonus. Release date February 8th, even though today is February 8th. Oh, there's waves, huh? Inkopolis and then Side Order. So no like dedicated like Octo expansion. Atrian Odyssey, Sea of Stars. Oh, I heard about this. Dead Cells Return to Castlevania. I think they announced this during the Game Awards. And at the time, like during the Game Awards, I couldn't see like what the title was, so like because it was mirrored, so like the font was reversed, so I couldn't tell if it was Castlevania. But now there it is for Castlevania and Dead Cells. Fire Emblem Engage's expansion pass. I still need to play that game, and I also still need to play Fire Emblem Three Houses as well. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Kirby's Return to Dreamland again, but with cell shading and some new content. Pikmin 4. This is one I'm definitely looking forward to. Like, especially since like this game was like vaporware for a little while, like or like in development hell in some capacity, and now it's finally coming, July 21st as well. So like looking forward to it. The trailer they showed, like, well, I haven't seen the trailer, but looking at the gameplay, it actually looks pretty good. Like look at the look at the graphics. It's a nice looking backyard. And then we got Ice Pikmin. You can freeze Bulbors. Aw, there's a dog. Aw. There's like some new characters too. So yeah, I want Pikmin 4. Yeah, see, like with Pikmin 4, how come Pikmin 4 is $60, but Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is $70? That's when really I'm talking about with like the $70 price tag. Is like it's inconsistent. It's like, what really like is it like the big releases? So like, is the next 3D Mario game going to be $70? But then like say when Metroid Prime 4 releases, or rather if it releases, is that going to be 60? I don't know. It's weird. Minecraft Legends, and then Blanc. I've gotten ads for this game. I still need to. It looks interesting. I might play it. Minecraft Legends. That's kind of. I think this comes out in a few months also. And then the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance. You know what? Let me just download these because I'm probably gonna play something on them later. Probably maybe you'll beat some games that are on here. You never know. There we go. Yeah, continue shopping. And then let me go back in here because then I want to do the Game Boy Advance. And then let's see. Before I do the Game Boy Advance, let me see what else is in here. Have a Nice Death, Disney Dreamlight Valley, Tales of Symphonia Remastered. Nice. I wonder if that's gonna drop the value of Tales of Symphonia on the GameCube. That'd be cool to see. And then Xenoblade Chronicles 3's expansion pass. And then now let's do the Game Boy Advance. Because then we'll go to the great deals. It'll be a nice little transition. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh wow, it's already it's already done. The Game Boy. I imagine the Game Boy Advance is gonna be done done like in seconds as well. All right, for great deals, what do we have that is a great deal? There's 1,500 games on here for sale, and I hope it's great. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. Um, yeah, there's Breath of the Wild for $40. Probably because of Tears of the Kingdom. Like, they showed off some new stuff for Tears of the Kingdom. Cooking Simulator. Pocket Mini Golf 2. Or no, Pocket Mini G2 Oof. That's his title. Om Nom Run. There's gotta be some good ones in here. Yeah, see, Game Boy Advance is already done. Rain World. I think this one is on my wish list. Because I've seen like this art style before. You know me when it comes to looking at art styles. This is usually like a selling point for a game. It's like, ooh, look at that. Yeah, it's on my wish list, and I kind of figured, like, looking at this art style, it's like, yeah, I'm sold. Crypt of the Necrodancer for $4. That's a good deal. Um, let's see, The Suicide of Rachel Foster. Inside for $2. That's a good. That's good. Robonauts. Breath of the Wild with the expansion pass for a little less than $60. Like that. That's worth. Now that's worth it. Like especially if Breath of the Wild's like a like because you know how Nintendo games like they never go down and they never like do price cuts on their games. Like that's definitely one to go for, especially like you get it like for a little cheaper than just getting Breath of the Wild alone in a store. Yeah, definitely. Jackbox 8. I want to try this one. Jackbox is so much fun. I was actually just playing Jackbox again the other day with some friends. It's still a fun time. Wrecked. Ooh, a Bit Trip Runner, the first one, for $2. That's a good deal. I like Runner 3. That's one I need to finish too. Runner 3. The Panzer Dragoon remake. I still gotta play this. I bought it like a little while ago. I just haven't played it. Chex Quest. Is this is a new one, isn't it? I know I've heard of it. It's a one of those Doom clones from the '90s. It's basically Doom for kids. Is that my wish list? No, it's not. Well, I'm gonna put it on my wish list now, because I put Radical Rex on there, and what was that other old PC game though that I put on here? Let me go to the publisher because I'll remember from there. Let me see, because I'm trying to remember. I know it's none of these sausage games. I can tell you that. Yeah, there's Chex Quest. What was the other one? I'm trying to remember. I'm just looking also. So they did all the Bit Trip games. Coffee Crisis. I've heard of that game. I think all these are on sale. Like looking at it. Is it on here? I'm trying to go down. It's just my for some reason the eShop's being slow. Yeah, I don't see it. I know it's on. I know it's in here. Just trying to find it. Either I'm not seeing it or like it's probably a different publisher. So I just thought I would check. In the meantime, let me look at Colaro. This what all these games that are by this publisher are on sale. Is this one on my wish list? I mean, it's a nice hot pink. So oh yeah, it is on my wish list. I don't know when I put it on here, but in that case, but again, just look at these visuals. Like, come on, how could you not pass? Now, why would you pass that up? Like, just look how beautiful that is. Yeah, I can't see it. I don't know where it is. I know it was like something HD. It wasn't Chex Quest. It was something else. It's just I can't remember what it was. Jackbox 6. Speaking of more Jackbox, I wonder if they're all on sale. Let's see. Snaky Bus. I remember I put that on my wish list. Calm Colors. So one of those coloring book things. They have these kind of apps for free on my like on the Google Play Store and probably App Store on iPhone. So I don't see the point in buying that. Super hot. Being it for half off. Oh, Radiant Silvergun. Is this on my wish list? Because I remember like hearing that this was on the Switch, and I wanted to play this game. I've always liked the title. It just rolls off the tongue really nice. Radiant Silvergun. I like that. It's a wish list. That's definitely going on the wish list. Especially since like I don't know if or when I'm ever gonna own a Sega Saturn. Especially like a Japanese Sega Saturn, because I know Radiant Silvergun's I think it was a Japanese exclusive game for the Saturn, because I know it never came to North America. It might have been released in Europe, but I could be wrong. I just know it only released in Japan. Spirit of the North, I want to try that one still. Still, it's a cute little fox. A little gator game. It's a gator. It's a cute little gator, and boys, I mean, this one just looks precious. Like, come on, look, it's a cute little gator. Is this on my wish? No, it's not on my wish. I know I've seen this one too, but definitely put it on my wish list now. Like, just look how adorable that is. Like, again, like, this, if you don't, or if you just think that looks ugly, then like, huh? Anyway, I think we're finished with the what's it the sales. Let's find one more good one in here. Well, I'm sure some of these are good ones too. Like there's Coffee Crisis. Come on, eShop. I know you're acting like a little weirdo, but stop it. There's Calero. Caloro. We were just talking about that. Yeah, I think we're good, because I don't want to give the eShop an aneurysm trying to load this. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's keep going. Best sellers. What's the new on the menu today, ladies and gentlemen? Probably not much different, especially since the eShop just happened today. Like, not the eShop, the Nintendo Direct just happened today. Yeah, look at that. Metroid Prime Remastered's already #1. Go figure. And then Minecraft, then Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and Among Us. A lot of like the usual suspects still. Just Dance, Stardew Valley, that trash, Switch Sports, Fire Emblem Engage, Uno, Lego Harry Potter Collection. Excuse me, Mario Party Superstars. Oh God, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I wonder if these games have gotten better ever since the disastrous launch. I wonder. The SpongeBob, the Cosmic Shake, Smash Bros, Animal Crossing, A Little to the Left. I've never heard of this game. World Rally Championship 9, Dragon Ball FighterZ, Borderlands. What is that? Was that new operating system? Really? Is this like another one of those like old school computer simulators? Could be. Disney Dreamlight Valley, and Fire Emblem Engage again, Monopoly, It Takes Two, Super Mario 3D World, Hunting Simulator, Hungry Shark World, and then Zelda Breath of the Wild. Watch Breath of the Wild go higher as we get closer to Tears of the Kingdom's release. I could see it happening. Now for the downloads, probably not much. Probably, yeah. Is that Among Us? That's gotta be Among Us. Yeah, it's Among Us. So like a lot of the same stuff. There's a couple things different. Like there's there's Real Boxing 2 and Green Hell, and there's Persona 4. Oh yeah, Persona 3, 4, and 5 I believe are now on Switch. So nice. Especially I know people have been asking for like Persona 5 especially to be on Switch, especially since Joker's in Smash. Power Wash Simulator again. I don't know why that's a game. Kirby's Dream Buffet, Cooking Simulator, Hollow Knight teasing me again, Num Run, Arcade Super Mario Brothers, Power Pros, Mini Golf Adventure, Scott Pilgrim, Cozy Grove, Pocket Mini G2 Golf, Tiny Lands, Run Sausage Run, a little sausage. Persona 3, yeah, that was Persona 3. Is it Persona 5 in here? I don't see it. But Persona 3 and 4 are. Ibn Ob. I still gotta play this. I don't know why I haven't yet. It's a cute little puzzle game. It looks like, or some kind of like platformer. I forget what genre it is. Thief Simulator, South Park: The Stick of Truth, Wheel of Fortune, Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm, and then Superliminal. I don't know that. I don't know that one. And now for coming soon. So again, we're probably gonna see a lot of like the stuff from the Nintendo Direct, with some actual new stuff sprinkled in, and probably some other kind of like Steam new release trash. Uh, so let's see what we got. So far nothing that I recognize. Rob Riches. I like the title. That's a nice pun. Putrid Shot. It's like Squidward. That's putrid. Ragdoll Rage. So they just like flop around and while you shoot everyone. That's funny. Urban Flow. Right now it's not. Right now nothing's catching my eye, except for Blank or Blanc. I'm not sure how you say it. So let me look into this one. If the ads are telling me anything, that's like cool art style. Let's see. Oh, this is by Gearbox. Interesting. Blank or Blanc is an artistic cooperative adventure that follows the journey of a wolf cub and a fawn stranded in a vast snowy wilderness. Oh, so it's kind of like, so it kind of like, is like the Fox and the Hound, a little bit. And I really like the art style. How it's like it's been sketched on like pencil sketches. Like it looks like that, like pencil sketches. This looks so adorable. And for Valentine's Day, for the name of love, I'm put that on the wish list. Like, just look at this. That's adorable. Labyrinth of Galeria. I don't know that. Is that like that Labyrinth of something that Labyrinth of Refrain, I think, was the first one. I'm trying to remember. I know I recognize that title. I don't know how or why I recognize that title, but I do. Yeah, I think it is. Because I know the art style, like it's not your average anime game, that's for sure. And then Spy Bros. I don't know how I recognize that. I feel like I've seen these two, the Spy Bros. Pippi and BB's DX. So one looks like Mario, and the other looks like I guess Luigi if he pretended to be Sherlock Holmes. I don't know. Theater Rhythm, Final Bar Line. This one is so confident that it doesn't even need Final Fantasy in its name. Geometric Sniper. Yeah, take that, Triangle. The Legend of Gwen. I don't know who Gwen is, so I'm moving on. Tales of Symphonia. Rooftop Renegade. Man, look, is there anything in here that I recognize? Except for Digimon, because I've heard of that game. Was it Digimon something? Digimon World. Next Order. There we go. It was kind of hard to see the O because it's so small. There's Kirby's Return to Dreamland. We're just talking about that, and same with Octopath Traveler 2. I gotta play the first one, so I guess I'm not out of the loop. Lucy Dreaming. Get it? Like lucid dreaming? Okay. What else we got? How do you say that one? Ripmos? I want to look at that one because, well, first off, I want to even see what that even says, and I'm curious. Look, I want to see that art style. Ritmos? That doesn't even look like a T. It looks like a P. That's weird. A galactic music puzzle game. Those three words sound very... They go well together. Ritmos... I don't know how you say that. Ritmos? Sorry, I don't know if you heard that. That was just my phone vibrating. Ritmos is a relaxing puzzle game where you create music by solving maze puzzles. Okay. I can get down with this. Like, look at that. Look at some of these. Like, look how, like, abstract some of these are. I would play this. Wish list. Definitely. A Fox and His Robot. Okay, first off, that one looks just straight up like Tails. Stop trying to pass off like a pre-existing character as your own. Stop, you plagiarist. Brock the Investigator. Ruku's Heartball. Oh, it's one of those Match 3 puzzle games. Like, on the outside, it looks like a Chicory, a colorful tail, but it's not. Yeah, there's Dead Cells with Castlevania. Looks like it's all the DLCs, like, for some kind of price, like 20% off. Let's keep going. Pronti, Figment 2. Oh, it has. Oh, Figment 2 is a release date now. Hope it doesn't get delayed again because I want to play this in the first game. Looking really nice. Cannon Dancer. Looks like an arcade game from like the early 90s. Session. I think this one I've heard of, but I don't know anything about it. Again. Justice League Cosmic Chaos. Now, just for the giggles, is it published by Nintendo? Because they did DC League of Supergirls. Come on, there we go. Oh no, it's not. Oh, it's one of those games by Outright Games. Oh, no wonder. No wonder why it doesn't look very good. Okay, okay, hold up. Peppa Pig World Adventures. There's another Peppa Pig game already, and it releases like on St. Patrick's Day. Does that mean they go to Ireland and they meet up with Bayonetta? Okay. Anyway, Bayonetta. That's funny that those two are releasing next to each other. So Bayonetta Origins. It's cool that this is coming. And no, it's still by Platinum, so I'm sure it's gonna be A tier or like not A tier, top tier, because you know Platinum games. Once upon a time, there was a young witch named Cereza. So wait, who's Cereza? I'm not from. I haven't played much Bayonetta, so like I'm kind of out of the loop on that. Use the left Joy-Con controller to move Cereza and bind enemies with her magic. Use the right Joy-Con controller to move Cheshire to slash and chomp foes. So this is like some kind of puzzle game mixed with like Platinum Games style action. That could be neat. Remnant from the Ashes. I've heard of this game. I've actually seen some gameplay of it, but never played it. Rakuen Deluxe Edition. Actually, that one has a nice art style. It's like, it looks Zelda inspired, which is a good thing in my eyes. So let's see. Like just that image looks like Zelda. Let's see. An award-winning indie adventure game about a hospitalized boy who travels with his mom to a beautiful fantasy world. Includes an extra game and a 3D animated film collection. A very interesting like set right there. Ooh, look at that. Some nice crystals. You know, like little monkeys. Like, yeah, wish list. Like, just look at that. Again, I don't need to explain myself. MLB The Show 23. Yay, they're releasing another one on Switch. Oh my god, those graphics. Ew, these people look sick. Yeah, there is the full release of MLB The Show 23. Like, assuming if you don't get the like one ahead of the others. Curse of the Sea Rats. I don't know that one. Is this an action game? I don't know. It looks like a fighting game, or like another Castle Crashers kind of style game. Volley Pals. Interesting concept, I guess. Oh yeah, Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection. Again, they're splitting it into two, which is dumb. But, yeah, like Mega Man Battle Network, having your Legacy Collection, like, nice. If that's the case, then I wonder what the next one's going to be. Probably Star Force? I think Star Force is the last, like, Mega Man series that, like, has its own, that's its own dedicated series. So I'm looking forward to just seeing like a Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection. That'd be cool, especially since those games are so expensive right now. And then Minecraft Legends, Minecraft Legends, Advance Wars we just talked about, Bramble. Looks like some kind of folklore looking game. Doesn't look too bad. Omega Strikers. Again, this was at the Nintendo Direct. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Can't wait for that, even though it's $70, but looking good. I'm sure it'll be worth the $70, even despite what I said earlier. Atrian Odyssey was at 1, 2, and 3, and then a collection of all of them. Pikmin 4, Illusion Island, Sea of Stars. I saw this one. This one looks really cool too. But I'll look into it like once I'm done with this video. And then Star Wars Hunters, which still does not have a release date. Don't know if it ever will. And with that, that's it for this video. So yeah, that is it. So thank you all for watching the video, and please comment, like, and subscribe. And next video should be another Serious Sam video from my Let's Play, so stay tuned for that. And next week, stay tuned for my games I beat in 2022 video, and for my my next haul video. And feel free to follow me on social media. Links will be in the description. And see you when I am playing Game Boy games almost 40 years after they were first released. At least for the original Game Boy. So shock the world and us, amiibros. Goodbye!